Do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, going.
Huh?
We're over here tapping in with KWJT, Puget Sound from space. I'm over here with Corey. You're tapping in with Tavares and sliding with Solana. All right, you already know what the fuck going on, man. Whole lot of KWJT shit, man. You've been grooving with the South. You are grooving with them right now. I like to start the show off with a whole lot of things. First and foremost, thank you for the past groovers who's continuing to tap in with us week in, week out. 2023, we're going crazy, brazy, azy. You feel me? Two, if you are joining us because of this episode, we would forever truly appreciate it if you go and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Thank you very kindly. Thank you much. Three, we are on all audio streaming platforms. So come check us out if you want to listen. If you're out and about driving, experiencing your day, go ahead and listen to us. Yeah, I think that was wavy. I think that was groovy. I did it, brother. Oh, I didn't do it, actually. Four. Where is the love? R&B rooftop party. Shout out to our brothers, Daz, and B Hayes. Check out the link within our bio, I believe. Also on a post, Where is the love? But yes, check that out. And without a further ado, Ski, let me introduce this week's guest. We got Sauce Gotti up in the motherfucking building, man.
The boy. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Big Gotti.
You don't hear it, but we got applauses going on. So hand claps and shit. I'll be,
I'm into it. Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Welcome.
What's going on? I'm glad to groove with you guys today, man. I'm into it.
Yeah. Now this is awesome. If you don't mind me starting, brother. We had a conversation during I believe a friendly fire pop-up shop at Aisle 4.
Absolutely.
And we had a conversation. You approached me. You're like, man, I'm a fan of the Groovy tapes. Really like if I get an interview with y'all, and
Absolutely.
here we are. And
Make it happen.
I love when things like that come full circle. A lot of people think it like happens overnight. But man, you've been working, and it's all honestly give or take between the pool of like us and then like what you got going on in your life. So like now that we're finally here, it's amazing. So
It's amazing.
thank you for joining us.
Together. I appreciate being here.
Oh, hell yeah.
So.
So I'm not gonna lie. I haven't known of you for very long.
Alright, that's fine.
But a lot of the homies have like
sure.
Tata especially have been like you two have been going crazy and kind of hand in hand.
For sure.
But I kind of want to start with like your upbringing and your starting, like where are you originally from?
I'm from Federal Way, Washington.
Oh, fire!
Yeah, 253, man.
That
My whole
makes-
life I grew up there, went to Top Beamer High School. Yeah, I'm just a Federal Way guy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wait, hand claps for Fedway, man. Hand claps for Fedway because we got a lot of Fedway family. You feel me? They're one in the same with the rest of the cities. I feel like a lot of time people kind of skip over Fedway when they're like the Seattle to Tacoma connection, and you got to realize there's a lot of like people within like the neighboring cities like Kent to Federal Way, and
Exactly.
a whole lot of sauce and a whole lot of like culture thriving within
Absolutely.
those areas. So we gotta show our love to Fedway.
Absolutely.
For me, that makes so much sense that you're from Federal Way, because Federal Way to me is like it's the city that, as he said, like everyone looks over, but you guys have since it's so small, you guys have so much shit there.
Yeah,
like it's like we had Yo on the first time we had Yo on. Yo was like, yeah, like you would think like Federal Way is not like, since it's so small, it's not as popping, but like it was so cracking like every weekend, and just like that amount of community, and you guys all like either going to Tacoma or going to Seattle, or like saying fuck both of it, and just like, all right, the function's out here.
Yeah, we're making our own little motion right here. I like that.
You know,
For sure.
so I really love that, like that energy you guys bring, and it's like, I would say it's like really smooth. I feel like
That's a perfect way to.
Federal Way is like really really about whatever they do. You know what I mean? And they're not too in between on decisions.
That's a good meaning.
Yeah, like you guys really stand on
We're
like
gonna stand on some
yeah,
business.
like
we
I'm
don't
from
do anything. We stand on business.
exactly. Did that kind of like being in like I guess an in between city like give you more of a chip on your shoulder when you were growing up?
I love being. I always battle adversity. That's why I'm like this. Like because I'm gonna put out as much music. Like nobody can stop what I'm doing. They can't tell me nothing because I started my own lane. Like I didn't copy nobody. Like this is really who I am as an art. My music expresses me how I am as a person. So like being from Federal, I don't have to. And a lot of people, like even people from my city, like oh well, they kicking into Tacoma and they want I don't want to tell them why not? Who cares? We're from Federal. Who cares?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Who cares? That's just how. Yeah, I do have a chip on my shoulder for sure. That's how everybody should move though, for sure.
Yeah. Did you grow up, were you into sports or anything like that?
Yes. I played basketball. I was playing, I took basketball serious. I played football too though.
Yeah.
Until I got to high school, I took basketball a little bit more serious, like traveling around the United States, basketball, stuff like that.
Oh, fire.
And then I got into some corny ass stuff. I basically got kicked out of school my senior year, but I still graduated though.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of like it was kind of like a
pivotal.
It was like it was weird. It was like a weird time in my life because it was like damn.
That's so tough.
Yeah, and that's why I take music so serious because I took basketball so serious, and for it not to work out, it was like damn. Well, I just did all that for nothing.
Yeah.
I did something else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just about progression and elevation. I'm just trying to, what I'm getting to, like I'm trying to get there. I'm not trying to stop here and stop there. I'm trying to get there.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire. What did traveling around the country do to you as a kid?
Oh, that was
or younger.
When I was traveling younger, now I'm more familiar with places when I got older and I'm doing my own thing as an adult and doing different stuff that has nothing to do with basketball.
Yeah.
Just exploring, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's California. I've been to California. Or even like the biggest thing to me is crazy is when I see the people I played against on TV, like they're playing in the NBA.
Yeah.
The DeJounte Murrays and the Jalen McDaniels. Yeah. Like Jalen McDaniels, I grew up with him. Like, and Jaden McDaniels, his little brother, they played for Charlotte and then Minnesota. Minnesota.
Oh, fire.
I went to school with him. Like, those is like, we call each other family. Like, those are my guys.
Yeah.
So like, I like to keep up with them.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, the agenda for, I think it's Jaden.
Yes.
Jaden at the
Timberwolves.
Yeah. The agenda for 100 M's is growing for the McDaniels for sure because they've been going crazy.
Man, you guys don't. Nobody even knows they've been that tall for so long.
Oh, really?
Since like 7th grade, 8th grade.
Oh,
though,
damn.
Like 6'7", 6'5". Like they've been like that.
Yeah, it was me who.
Shout out to them guys. Shout out to the McDaniels brothers. I love it. Federal for sure, and they're Fed heads. For sure.
Yeah.
Straight from Fed.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, I recently seen. Was it Jalen who came back and did the school drive?
Yep.
For Federal School District.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got everybody laced in for
backpacks.
Yep.
At the,
school supplies and
for the beginning of school drive type.
Yeah,
thing,
that's beautiful. I would like to add on that like there's no bigger family than the Fedway family. You know,
exactly.
Like
for sure
the culture ingrained there from. And it's from head to toe, it's from what you do, it's what you wear, and how you are as a person. Like it really speaks volume because I feel like that city in itself is one of the most like accepting, like bring you in, like have some of the flavor of Fedway and you. We don't care if you leave off with it and don't come back. Like, we don't care about that. As long as we was able to share it and come together. Yep, you got to experience it.
Being in Fed. Yeah, absolutely.
It truly is amazing because I built a close relationship with one of my closest friends now, and he's from Fedway. And, like, from day one, like literally, like I met his whole family on the first day I met him. That's how it is. I don't know how else you explain that.
Yeah, oh God, no, I know how it be. It's just a click. It's good. Yeah, that's how it be. Shit show.
I wanted to ask, how'd you get your rapping name? Was it gifted to you?
I've been always like, so when I was in 8th grade, I made a Twitter. Somebody made a Twitter for me actually, and they called me Sauce, like D Saucy. That was it. And then people just started calling me Sauce, like since the 8th grade. Forever, everybody called me Sauce. And then went to prison and I had got out and stuff, and I was with one of my homies, Shadid. His name's Shadid. You guys might know him.
Dieter?
Yeah, Dieter.
Yo, yeah. Shabazz.
The legend.
Yeah, so I was kicking it with him tough, and he kept calling me Sauce Gotti, and I was just like, and everybody around him, he's just like a spark of energy. So everybody, they're like, oh God, oh yeah, Sauce Gotti, that's just it. And then I'm not gonna lie, he's the one that gave me my first advice. Like when I first started rapping, I had so much music I never had a problem with like. I'm a workaholic.
Yeah.
Like I get in the studio 5-6 days a week, out the week. So I'm getting busy. So, but he was telling me like when I'm showing him like my vision and telling him like, man, I think I could really do something with this music. Like I'm talking about different shit as in images from Seattle. Like I think I'm different. So he's telling me, he first gets on me about my Instagram. He's like, bro, it's trash. He tells me it's trash. He says it's trash. But I'm like not really into Instagram. Like I have all my old memories, 2016, 17, old ass pictures. It's just regular shit. Like I'm not really tweaking off of it like that. He's like, bro, it's trash. Like people don't deserve to see your growth like that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, you're letting your whole world access to your growth, and not everybody deserves to see that. I was like, that makes sense. And then that's when the next day I made Safe with Sauce. I just sat in my car. I was like, man, Safe with Sauce. Let's do it. One time. And then I just cleaned up my whole Instagram. I was like, man, I'm just about to use it for my platform. And I see how people's trying to make money from their platform. So I'm just trying to build my platform a little bit.
That's fire. Yo, Dieter with the gel.
I know, right? I'm about to give brother a little hand clap. That truly is some ism right there.
Nah, for sure.
That's a legend. That's definitely a legendary name. Definitely a legendary way to get your name, especially someone that if you don't know Dieter, you're probably not cool. So it's like
had to have seen him somewhere. Funny, doing something.
And he's not the typical cool guy, you run into. He like talks to anyone and everyone.
No, he's cool. He's cool with most people.
I always love, just on a side note, I love Dieter's like sideline reporting because he's always somewhere randomly, and like he says he's so outgoing. Like I saw him the other day, like he pulled over because there was an accident, and now he's like trying to help with the accident, and it's just like, but it's like 2 a.m. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. He's just like randomly driving. It's like, but that's so Dieter to be in those like moments of just like, they needed someone who was gonna like not only bounce out, but like I'm gonna call to the ambulance for you to get some help, but I'm also gonna like figure out what's going on and like kind of get to the bottom. So he's like, he's our night crawler. He's basically always on the scene of something happening or like something.
I'm not gonna lie, and when he's the first person I ever seen start Groovy.
Yeah.
Like, he's the first one to really, like, I heard it. That was the first one I saw.
I'm so fucking glad you said that, man. I would like to add on the Groovy tapes definitely has ties to Shadid's grooviness.
Yes.
Because I
don't know this.
I will say this too, bro. It goes back to like freshman year of high school. That's like 2011. But he was one of the few people that would always say groovy.
He was using the word groovy.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing nothing with groovy, but just using it like, oh, this is groovy. Just, putting a label on groovy.
Yes.
This is what groovy is.
Yes. Yeah. That's what, and a lot of people, it's hard for me to explain like the origins of like why, like I came up with like groovy tapes. Yeah. But truly, I feel like the culture behind what Shadid would bring up with groovy, I fell in love with it from like day one. It was like, man, he's really one of the groovy guys.
Yeah, no, he's groovy for sure. He describes groovy. For sure.
No, that's a fact.
Nah, bro's for sure inspiration, man. He keeps it going for sure. I like it.
I wanted to ask about your relationship with Bass Kids and like really tapping in with his producing and really like letting your guys' like brains really like make really good music. So I wanted to know like what was that relationship building like?
Bro, Bass Kids, he's a genius. I'm not gonna lie.
Facts.
He's a boy. So I'm a boy, he's a boy. So we're making good music. Like we put our heads together and the vibe was there. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, bro, when they see me like my image and stuff, like they be trying to whoop me on prices, bro. I hate when people try to whoop me on prices when we should be trying to win as a collective. I'm not saying don't get your money, but gang. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to pay.
Can I make the money first before you ask for that amount?
I don't mind paying money up front, but you don't whoop me because I'm not coming back again.
Exactly.
You don't get the most money now. You just get that one jig right
Exactly.
there. You won't see me no more. But he was the one that was really like working like, hey, bro, let's come up to the loft. Like, let's work. Even when we wasn't on music shit, we was playing 2K, like video games and stuff like that, you know. NBA Street, he's a PlayStation guy, so. Yeah, so, nah, for sure. But he's the first one, like, to actually really help me create my sound, though, behind my beats.
Yeah.
Like, that's when he would tell me, like, he was my first motivation. He's, like, my motivation. Everyone I feel like I don't want to do it no more, he always tell me, like, bro, you really got it.
Yeah.
So I really just be trying to follow him. I consider myself, like, one of his artists, so, like.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a couple artists like Diggs and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Bass Kids for sure is a guy.
Nah.
He has so much stuff going on, so I try to just give him his space too. At the same time, it's you know, we both got a lot of stuff going on, so
Facts.
for sure.
We were having a conversation about Toe Jam before we started recording, but I think that's actually one of my first instances of seeing you, like live. You weren't performing. I think you were a part of like Diggs's entourage. I did
perform that day.
You did?
Diggs performed, yeah.
Oh, fire.
Oh man.
Song, yeah, it was at the end though.
I was 5 lit in the crowd. I literally was right in front of you guys, and
I said, who had a bank account? Please raise your hand. Everybody raised their hand.
I'm gonna get all of them. Yeah. No, I'm saying, no, but you convey the energy as, you know, more than just a hype man when you were on stage with Diggs. You definitely stole the crowd because when I seen you and you was up there grooving and going crazy, I just felt the energy. And fast forward to the Friendly Fire, then when we got acquainted, I finally started researching your music and started becoming more of a fan. Like, like seeing you live is so different from the work and composition that you take your time to do. Where did the influence begin? Was it from the ground up with Bass Kids, or did you originally have an idea of how you wanted to sound?
So this is how I got it. So my uncle, Papa Black, shout out Papa Black. Papa Black, came to him because he was like the only one in my family. Like my whole family, I'm around OGs, like older guys. My uncle, my dad, like, you know what I'm saying. They got good game, but they're really not hip to music. You know what I'm saying? They're just older guys. So Papa Black's like the one that's kind of hip because he fucks with Louis. So I'm like, man, how? And I'm fresh out of prison, so I'm like, man, what can I do? I'm trying to get in front of these guys. I need to get in front of Bass Kids. I need to get in front of Tata. I was like, I need to figure out. Yeah. And he said I can get in front of Bass Kids, but he was like, man, it's hard for me to get in front of Tata. I chased Tata around with like trying to go to his pop-ups and yeah, I'm there. Oh, I missed you. I'm at the next one. You know what I'm saying? I'm catching them. It doesn't matter. And I catch them and you know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? You be dodging me? Like, bro, I got money. What's up with you, gang? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, it's not like that. And it was good. From there on out, we clicked. Before I met Bass Kids first though, and then I had bought a package from a beat package, and I sent him songs back, and we just worked from there. Kept working. Me and Bass Kids got like so much songs, like 300, 400 songs. Like I probably got like 500-600 songs. Like,
are you a vaulter?
Yes, for sure. I keep them all. For sure. There's just certain strategies like that come up. Like, for example, like that song I did for the skyscraper thing. Like that song I made last year. Yeah. But it was like I was waiting for a perfect time, like for this scraper shit to come out. Like I seen them already doing stuff around on the map, but like Seattle, I was waiting for Seattle to get their own little thing. So then that's when I was like, okay, this songs just got different meanings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Certain times come for certain measures. Sometimes I make harder shit, so I got to get the harder shit out first. But for the back end to help people wait, I'll put out EPs. Like I got so much music.
Yeah, fire. At least you're like, I love that you're strategizing. I'm very big on getting artists or trying to convince artists while we're podcasting to drop their music, just because I'm like,
I want you to be a dropper.
Yeah, because I'm just such a fan of. I've become more and more of a fan of the scene, and like the more I get to like interview and really have the platform and just allow people the space to just talk about what they do well and shit like that. I'm like feeding for music now, and especially like I love shit talking music. Like that has been like since like this wave of people just being like very boisterous and being able to just like, nah, fuck you, like this, I'm gonna talk my shit. And I don't really care like subject matter, but I'm just like, if I can feel you believe what you're talking about and what you're telling people, like fuck you, fuck with this, I love it. And I feel like you are one of our leaders in that space, because you really talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, shout out to the shit talkers out there. It's possible for sure.
What gets you in that like bag to like because I feel like you probably are this way as a person and with the homies, but like to do it on music is such like a, now people view you like a certain like way. What has driven you to be like, nah, I'm like, I talk shit in both like standpoints.
Well, so how should I put this? I'm trying to put this in the best way possible. So like I'm an emotional person but I have a hard time expressing my emotions. If that makes sense. So I use the studio for like, I'm so creative, so like I'll go through the littlest stuff and I'll make a whole song about it, but it won't be about that, but it'll be like around the topic, or I get in a fight with my a female that I'm fucking with, I'll get in an argument, now I'm in the studio going crazy, like you know what I'm saying, not bashing women, but to make me feel good, you know what I'm saying, like just talking shit. So just shit like that, like it just depends on my mood, really. Like I really put it out there, like it depends on if I made a lot of money today, I'm gonna have to go talk about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on what's going on.
That's fire.
Sure.
Does that actually help like the process? Do you like, are you premeditated of like
I make
writing?
the best music when I'm emotional, for sure. Like that makes when I'm in character. Well, it's not really character, but like when I'm in my mode, like that's the best time. That's when I'm emotional. I'm in my mode. I'm ready to get busy.
That's fire.
Get like 8 hours, 9 hours in the studio. Get busy for sure.
That's fire.
I'm gonna let a little hand clap ring for sure. Just because it's really dope seeing an artist be so omniscient, and by that I mean like you're so aware of like strategies, you're aware of your emotions and how that can play into creating the next song, the next project, allowing yourself that safe space to, you know, just create. I think a lot of like artists at home, if they're listening, should take keen to, just because like the more you dive deep into yourself, or you know, you realize like each point is to be made, to be proven, like it makes you hungry, you know. It inspires you, it inspires the next generation. I just wanted to say that, because like that's really awesome to see, bro. Like, sure, you know, beyond the shit talking, beyond like, you know, how people view you, and you know how you convey yourself on the music, because you know at the end of the day, like, you know, this some gangster ass shit, you know, that we're listening to. So like, you know, people will only see you through that lens, but to realize and have conversation with you to know that, you know, there are steps and like that you're taking, and like, you know, so many different outlets. It's really amazing to see and to connect with.
I appreciate it, man, for sure. I like when my hard work gets noticed, because I don't really be in the studio with a lot of people. That's like, I take my music so serious. Like people that got to be in the studio with me, like, oh, I see why you don't be in it. People be intimidated because I don't write or nothing. I'm knocking songs out, 5, 6 songs, 7 songs out, you know, 4 or 5 hours. Like they're like, oh, you're serious. So it's like, if people, like, I be taking music such, like, there's disrespectful stuff when a person comes up to me like, hey, can I get a song? And they don't got no platform. Well, how are you trying to get a song from me? You see my platform. You want a song because you see my platform, but you don't got a platform. Yeah. That means you don't really take it serious. Yeah. So why would I even get involved with that? It's a waste of time. Yeah. That's smart. Like to waste no time, though, for real. That's serious. Nah. And if they do want it, they shouldn't be a problem paying $100, $200 for a feature. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because then again, if I'm doing free features, like I'm losing money. I gotta pay for studio time, and you know I really want to work on my own shit, but you know I don't want to work on this, but I have to because he offered it. So it's like, I don't know. It's just a tricky.
Yeah. You wouldn't go to no plumber. Yeah. And be like, can you tap me in with a new toilet system? Yeah. You know, off the love.
That part. Hey, if you're watching this, that part.
Like, bro, come on now, man. Yeah. Like, please treat artists with the same respect that you would treat like the person that you use your funds to get a job done. Because besides it being our passion, it's also a job, y'all. Absolutely. Like, I live off of this. I can, I can feed my family off of this. Once people realize that, like, when you take it just as serious, and now games are not meant to be played, No way. Sometimes I feel like the scene, I won't say the whole scene out here, but some people be thinking we're playing.
No, yeah,
like,
no, for sure. It's because they're playing though.
Yes.
They don't know about what it takes. They don't know what it looks like to be serious, so they don't have nobody. They need people to tell you, like, bro, this is why I take it serious. This is why I do what I do. People don't explain that because they don't take it serious.
Right.
So can't blame them. They'll figure it out though.
Yeah,
it's gonna keep whipping them
exactly. One day.
Break time.
Yes,
y'all.
Sir.
Break time.
Yes,
So
sir.
Let's relax. Groovy Tapes, you know what's up.
Easy.
I love the Tiki Man.
You fuck with the Tiki Man, brother?
Absolutely.
The Tiki Man was free.
What?
Shout out to my brother Elijah, baby Bubba.
Tiki Man.
He came across the Tiki Man on, you could say, someone else's porch. You could.
That's really crazy to go.
I don't know, but the story as told was he seen it. He was like, "This reminded me of you, brother."
And he gave it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me answer this FaceTime.
Come on, Groovy Tapes, we back.
Man,
we with Sauce Gotti.
I want my boy Sim. Say what's up to my boy, man.
Hey,
what's good?
What's good?
This is Mr. Yeah. This is Mr. Yeah.
Hey, Groover, say what's up.
Hey, give me 20 minutes. I'm about to be done.
Exactly.
Huh? All right, it's cool. Yeah.
At least
Brother said right now. He said right now.
Before we left off, we were kind of talking about business, and then when we went to smoke, we were just talking about. I think I just got more of your mindset on business and just like how you take it seriously. How has that always been important to you, and just like growing in business and just learning to understand it? Because I just based off how you move, how you approach, and just like just talking to you outside of like the cameras, like you're so business focused and business centered, and I feel like it really like speaks to how you move and just operate, and even through this conversation.
For sure. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I come from like my dad. He was a good businessman, like growing up. So he always stood on business. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was a good. He was a provider. So he provided everything we needed. Me and my brother. So that was the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to laugh and giggle, but for the most part, you got to stand on business.
Facts.
For sure.
No, that's fire. I kind of have the same image of my dad. My dad was like owned a barbershop and a juice bar in New York. Like fucking, he's been in jail for like 15 years. So like 15, 20 years ago, damn near. But that was
free him. Hold on, free him, man.
Facts.
You got a lot of time. Free you.
Oh yeah, for my dad for sure. Damn, you're actually the first. That's kind of crazy. You're the first person I've ever said this on the podcast. But just to say that, like the mindset that dads give you when they have such business centric mindsets is always fire, and just having that instilled to be able to watch someone else like figure it out and like profit and keep to their word and just understand that like there's no budget once we've agreed on this, or like we understand the terms of relationship, or just understanding like what my impact versus your impact really does. So I think that's really cool, and just having that be understood is fire to me.
Sure, I appreciate it.
Hell yeah. What's the weirdest way someone's ever come up to ask to hit your weed?
Hit my weed?
Yeah. We just had an experience last night. That's why I asked.
Oh, you were not going. What'd you do, though?
It was me. I was going.
Oh, you didn't let him hit it?
No.
He almost did.
No, okay. Do you want to?
Yes, bro.
I want to hear it before let me hear how you came about.
Well, essentially, bro.
Don't essentially tell Sauce the stories. Tell Sauce what happened.
Okay, so I was telling you how we were celebrating homegirl's birthday, Yoki night.
For sure.
We're outside the venue, and we're basically in the round. We're in the rotation. We're in the round circle, and it's all the homies. We sparked up a couple of blunts, and then what'd you say? Like 5 minutes in.
Nah, this is like half. It's like half of. We sparked 3 wood, so half of 3 wood. So it's like 10 minutes ish, but it's like head, so like 10 minutes.
Man, then this random white boy comes out of the bar and walks up to us, and he's like, what a perfect circle. And basically like stopped our we were all having a conversation. So pretty much he's like, whoa, like, yo, can I hit the weed? Like, what's good? It's smelling good out here. What's up, y'all? Like, I'm really trying to tap in with this blunt and like these blunts. And he's like, man, this is awesome. And everyone is looking at him. And they're like, no,
it's over.
No, it's literally like 8 of us, bro.
Funny.
It's like 8 of us, and 7 of us are not budging. I'm like, oh, bro, it's good. Like, you know, where's my blunt at?
Hold on, fuck that. Before he even gets there, bro's really like complaining. And really
he's
like,
complaining, bro.
Cause have you met Zach Trapoffer?
Okay.
But he passing, cause we're passing weed in front of him. Like bro is like handing me the weed, I'm smoking, I'm handing it to the wild. And he was like, damn, this is not no Washington shit. Niggas is moving like, he didn't say niggas. People are moving like you guys are from SoCal. Like I ain't never been in no Washington session where nobody handed me no tree. And he gets mad because he said he was from SoCal. And because Tavares is so Washington. He's like, nah, bro. Like
he got me.
You can hit the tree. Like I ain't from SoCal. I don't move like that, bro. You can really hit my tree. And I'm like, bro, don't let him hit the tree. Don't let him like. And then there's like a weird pause in like the talking, and then he walks over to Tavares and like, hey, bro, like let me just hit the weed one or 2 times. And I had to like stare at Tavares. I was like, do not let this strange white nigga hit the weed, because it was like he was really like he was pressing, but he was also like really whining as an adult to like hit the tree.
Bro, he tried to colonize the smoke
fiending.
circle.
Yeah, bro.
Chill.
Yeah, bro was
Chill.
getting crazy.
You're funny.
To complete strangers, and we tried to initiate him to the circle. We was all posing one way, and we were like, bro, pose one way. And he was all like, not posing, bro. Like, what, bro? Like, we try to invite you, bro. Like,
nah,
and then invite him a second time. We were like, what's your name? And he's like, I ain't never told nobody my name. And we were like, wait, who the fuck is this guy? That's when the line started unblurring, because I was like, I was drunk last night. We rode up.
Yeah.
I was smoking. I'm like, bro. And then he tried to say I'm not from Washington. I was like, all right, you done did it now, random white buddy in West Seattle. You done did it now. Like, you finna get Washington. That's what you got.
You are.
I can't believe you told me in my very rare Mariners hat.
Yeah. Talk about I'm not from Washington.
I'm not from Washington.
Got fucked up.
Oh, it's tough.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Don't ask to hit Gotti's weed. I will. If I'm gonna pass it to you, I will pass it to you. I want you to hit it. I promise you. I didn't forget about you. So, I come across weird situations. Though, but no. You know it's you know it's done. I tell a cat fast, like, you know it's done. There do be people that be like, oh, what's up? Can we? No, you know it's not that. You know it's not that. I don't know.
No free smoke.
Yeah, no. You gotta be the homie though, for real.
Facts.
It's good.
They really stopped me though. The white boy almost got me. I was like,
he tried to finesse.
Yeah,
it.
bro.
he finessed his way in for sure, because all someone needed to do was hand me my blunt.
Yeah, bro.
And all the homies was not hitting me, but they're like, fuck no.
Over, bro.
You gonna pass it right to him.
Exactly. Fuck no.
That is funny.
Who are you trying to tell?
I wanted to ask about recently working with Ivan Schutz, and like you and Soup going crazy and making, like, to me, a viral moment.
For sure. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Soup, that's my bro.
Yeah.
So Soup, man, he's so funny. He's like, I'm telling him he need to sew up this comedy stuff because he got it in the bag. He got personalities he can get on. So, he turns into Daniel sometimes. Yeah. He gets busy. So, I'm thinking, like, I'm seeing everybody doing their Irish shoes. I'm just like, man, I'm going to do something different.
Yeah.
Like, I can help my bro out, too, and because he been trying to find a way to bring him back out. Because people have been asking for him.
Yeah.
Daniel, I'll bring Daniel back out. You know what I'm saying? He did a little viral moment, and it got out there, and then he stopped it. And I'm like, bro, you got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like your second persona. That's how you're going to start making some money, you know?
Yeah.
So, I'm like, it's a good time. I'm like, I'm going up right now on my little reels. Like, I'm averaging 10 to 20,000 on my reels. So, like, we can get busy. So, I'm just trying to help all my people around me. I love to help. I'm a provider, so
that's fire.
Trying to build what he got going on up. So,
no, that definitely. I love that collab, and the song is fire. I tried to find it for the last 2 days.
Oh, you can't find it.
Yeah, so
I can send it to you.
Okay, bet. Because I was like, before this interview, I was like, all right, Gotti flow, and then I'm seeing there's someone else that has a Gotti flow song or like a project or something. And I'm like, no, I'm not trying to listen to this shit. I was like, all right, maybe it's not on YouTube. Maybe bro just put it out. I'm like, Gotti flow, and I'm like, damn. So, but I love teasers like that. I love music that makes me like stressed out that I can't find it and like kind of like beefing because to me it instantly hit. Like the visual made sense and like obviously it was like kind of the same scenery, but I definitely love the energy of you and Soup adding it to it, and the song went crazy. So I was like, all right, now I need it.
Yeah.
Is it on the way? Or are we?
Yeah, nah. I'll probably throw it in the tape. Probably in my tape. I got a tape coming at the end of this month. So
okay.
Yeah, for sure. That was like, that just came up. I didn't know. And then people, so yeah, that's what people have been telling me though. I need to just start putting all of it on all platforms. But sometimes that's what I like to do. Keep it on YouTube to run up the views on the YouTube.
Yeah.
That's where you can only get it. Then I can put it on all platforms.
Yeah.
So everybody can get busy,
No, that's fine. You gotta make sure that they really want it. And if you're really gonna want it, you're gonna listen to it 100 times on
I got
YouTube.
stuff on SoundCloud that I haven't released on Apple Music. I got a bunch of different stuff on Bass Kid SoundCloud. Like, yeah, you just gotta get in there and search for real.
Do you like when you have like a fans like look at shit and be like, oh, it's here, or do you like watching like how people are finding your music and kind of get to track it that way?
Yeah, so I'm just all new to this show kid stuff. So like I'm starting to figure out what different platforms. There's like little European platforms, like, out the country. I'm seeing how these guys get their music out the country and stuff like that. So like just starting to understand it more, like even on Spotify. Like I didn't even know my Spotify goes up like that, but I don't promote it. I didn't know, but it's like connected to the Apple Music. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm trying to get it. I got so much music, I'm trying to organize it all because some of them I'm talking about this and some, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I got features come in with people, you know what I'm saying, where this song's going to be on a solo song that's going to be on a feature tape with somebody, So,
oh, that's fire. That's fire. Yeah, I definitely love that process. It allows an element of like I guess what crate digging must have felt like back in the day, just being able to like find an artist and be like, oh, you're on this too and you're on that. Like it definitely creates that that like streetwearness of like having to dig and really find out about a person and really.
For sure.
No, that's definitely fire. Hang on.
I had a little. Yeah, go ahead now.
Yes, sir.
Great little hand clap, man. That's what we do here at the Groovy Tapes.
Let me ask my question. Do you have a question? I think so.
Hey,
I think so because he gestured like he was about to say something. I'm like, I have another question.
They was beating my ass, but go ahead, brother.
What was it like being on the Hey Taiwan project? Because you don't do a bunch of features. So.
Yeah, no. Hey Taiwan, my boy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. I had to lock in with him more, like, cause he's a guy like you got to really lock in with him. You can't lock in with him on the first meet. You got to work with him. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Hey Taiwan, man. That's my boy. But originally, shout out Cash Keek too. He's the one that really locked me in with him.
Oh, that's fire.
I'm going out of town because he stays in Vegas. So when I go to Vegas, I go fuck with him.
Oh, fire.
Yeah, so that happened, and he already won. He likes JJ sound, so shout out NWM JJ. He likes his sound, and me and him go good together on the song. So he respects that I don't do features with a lot of people too. So you know what I'm saying, he set it up to where I can get on right here. You know what I'm saying, with my boys. So I respected that for sure.
No, that was fire. I definitely loved one, the placement, but then just seeing like to me, I love when people from here get that kind of that slot. You know, it's like it's one of those, like, it may not mean anything to everyone, but just seeing your name by people who also have established some sort of success in the industry that you're in, and just being able to like not only hold your own but be respected by them, and just be like, oh, like, you know, like it's very easy for anyone to be like, oh, let's not add anyone else, or it's perfect the way it is, but to just see the vision be pushed through, and just like your name was like included in the star-studded cast, that to me, I really like, I love shit like that. You know, it definitely stamps the, you know, the vision and what you've been like really pushing, and
Hard
like,
work, yeah,
exactly,
milestones for sure.
Facts. Yeah. What was it like working with V's? I know, like,
oh, that's my dog. He's hilarious. He was cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta get in there again, because that time it was just so sudden. You know what I'm saying? It was like, that's just how Seattle is, though. Just our night scene's not really like that. So like, you know what I'm saying? People are whipped at like 2 a.m.
Facts.
So we're there. We're vibe. Bass Kids is there. It was cool. He was a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? It was a good experience. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
fire.
I got to do. And then right after that, I got to see him level up with Lil Baby and stuff like that. So,
oh, fire.
Yeah, I think he's about to sign to 4PF, if I'm not mistaken. But he's around them guys. So
that's fire. That's definitely dope to like one, catch someone in the city, because I know, like, to me, like, you and like Boof are really the only people that like not the only people, but the only people I see like really push that element of like when people come to the city, when like ready to work, like you're actually like ready to like
show them that it's home, like it's good over here. You know what I'm saying? That's all they need to see. Is it good over here? Yeah, come on, it's homey over here. It's goody.
No, I love that element of like inviting people that like may like stop in, like, you know, get their money and go home, or I'm gonna do the show that they paid me to do, and I'm gonna go sit in the hotel. But like,
and that's based off the person you are, though, because if you're not interacting, given the other artist, he's only human just like you. You know what I'm saying? And you're paying him for a verse, so he's on a bigger pedestal than you. But if you're not giving him nothing to work with, he's gonna take the money and do the verse and leave. Because you're not giving him nothing to work with. You gotta give him some talk, give him some, give him some good game he can use, some news he can use. For real, because what he be just doing here? If it's just business, it's just business. If it's not, you're not trying to network further. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I did with Bees. I was able to get cameramen. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of different connects. You know, beat makers, all types of people.
That's fire. Be able to provide something as well. It's like,
don't just well, you think because you pay for the feature, he's supposed to put you in position. That's not how it goes. So
facts.
You gotta be willing. Oh well, okay, look, you can help me, I can help you. That's what the game is.
So. Oh, that's fire. Definitely a joke. That's fucking dope. I just love people that like go after it like that. I love that energy, especially in hip hop. I feel like sometimes people want a lot of handouts or things handed to them. So I always love people that work for what they want in life, and just really go after like to achieve their goals. You know, like it's definitely like a very inspirational thing to be around. For sure. Hold on.
I think it's awesome that you guys are so willing to elevate the scene, and push back against that like barrier that like we have out here. You know, a lot of like, I feel like it's a lot of like self mental with the scene, but just a lot. Just to be able to have those connections with the people out of state and continue to make them grow, it's only going to make the industry here grow even more. And it's amazing to see like in like real time, you know, just to be a part of the process.
The crazy thing is we're getting like, I think like every day we get bigger and bigger, because Like I just seen Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty just seen. I don't know. They were playing like violins or something. It was
Yeah,
like
the band. I think they're called them. The band called
Shout
them.
out them because they're going crazy.
Yeah, they're from West Seattle, I believe. I that's what I seen. I went to go follow them up though because I was like, bro, that's hard.
Yeah, that's hard.
Like
Lil
that.
Yachty's I think he signed him or something.
Oh, that's
something,
fire.
Something going on. Co-signed him. Something that he's hearing them. Oh, where you guys from? Seattle. He knows what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's little shit like that. People don't know. That's bigger and bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get bigger for sure. Because I feel like Washington can be like Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? If we get our night scene a little better, you know what I'm saying? As far as music going on too, though, like we can get busy with the top dogs. They be acting like we can't.
And we're so diverse and different, and that really like is what's so different to me out here, being from the region. You know, just being able to experience so many different people, and it just makes the culture more rich.
For sure, absolutely.
I just wanted to ask about the tape that you brought up earlier.
Oh yeah, it's called Getting Physical.
Oh,
And,
fire!
It's an 11-song tape, or 12 songs now, and it's no features, just me and Kodo getting busy.
Fire.
That's it. That's my dog. I fuck with Kodo and Bass Kids. Kodo's been my guy too this last year, really helping me create my sound. Shout out Kodo. He's my guy.
Does it feel like that feeling of locking in with one producer? Is it like easier to work for you?
Oh my god, the best. I don't gotta do the pot. He knows money's good. I don't gotta, if anything comes up, we can reschedule. You know what I'm saying? I'm like one of his main artists, so he has a folder with beats for me. You know what I'm saying? So when I come in, his beat. Oh, here's the Gotti folder. Here's all the beats that we like.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And even the dude that runs Studio Sage, shout out Studio Sage, period, man.
Yeah.
Because they fuck with me. So the guy that owns it, he's from New Jersey, but he fucks with my music tough. He posts me on their page and all this stuff. So
fire. Just those little things that
little
help
things
push.
that matter, man. So Kodo's and Bass Kids, man, they got the sound, they got the work ethic too. So
Oh yeah, that's fucking fire.
oh, let me shout out my cameraman. I've been fucking with. That's been on my team is Low Kid. Shout out Low Kid. He been doing the last 2-3. He's tough, man. I'm trying to get busy with him.
Okay, I like the last couple of videos too.
He's been working. He shot my Mr. Perk video.
Yeah,
and he's been working, man. I seen him. I'm helping him. So I'm trying to get my team together for sure.
Oh, that's fire. Was I wanted to ask about the Perk video. I saw that it's a live first, and then it goes into the video. Did you just were you just on live just trying out?
No, I had actually dropped a freestyle on my video that ended up going viral. That was like one of my first reels. Actually, you know what I'm saying? It got like 10,000 views. And I was like, oh, wow, this is something. I can do something like organic. You know? And I'm like, this is crazy. This is real. I didn't even know the power of the reels. I'm not really hip. My friends were telling me, I read the policy, like, bro, the reels give you more access to people. So that was like the first little reel I did I was just rapping. Just for a little bar. I don't know. I was just rapping. I had listened to that beat, though, for like that whole week, and I was just like, bro, this beat is so hard. Shout out Energy. That's the Energy beat.
Oh, fire.
That's
I
hard.
was like, this shit's tough. And I was, my homie I was just on FaceTime with, he was like, bro, let's just do a freestyle real quick.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, let's do it. I was like, this is the beat I've been listening. He just brought that up, freestyling. I was like, I've been listening to this beat. Let's do it. And then, I did that, and it went up. It was crazy. A crazy little viral moment. And I felt like it was only right to put it there because that's what started the song. That's like the first. Usually people do freestyles, and I didn't make the song yet. That was like the first, and then it gave me the idea to make. Then I made the song.
Fire. And then you're just like, all right, I'm keeping it in.
Yeah, we got to. So the way he did it, how it went to my Instagram and stuff, he's dope.
Yeah, that was fire. I thought that that's what made me unsure whether it was like we shot it just for the video or it was like one of the, as you explained.
It was like what ended up happening was ended up making it more re-viral. I don't know. It ended up getting 10,000 more views.
Oh,
after
fire.
After I dropped the music video, the freestyle resurfaced again, and I knew it was going viral because DB About It Bad commented on it, and then like EBK, like the couple of EBK cats reposted on their story. And stuff
that's
like
fire.
So I was like, okay, this is something.
Yeah,
crazy.
it re-hit.
Yeah, it re-hit again. It was crazy. It was viral.
That's fire. That's how you know. That's how you know you got one of the ones, and it's as you said, it's organically like. All right, I'm gonna drop the song. I'm put it in the music video, so it's very easy, like logical thinking, and then it's like, oh,
so people know what song this is.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's fire. That's
Shout out All Smoke too. That's where I shot the music video at. That's my boy. He owns a smoke shop.
Oh, fire. I was just like, I knew it had to be the homie spot because I was like, they never let nobody roll up here. Not in this city.
Blue sleeves, anything exotic, you can go fuck with All Smoke. All the smoke is gonna get right.
Fire. What is it in Fed?
No, it's in West Seattle.
Oh, fire.
Like, more like Burien area, White Center.
Yeah. Okay, fire. Okay, because blue sleeves they're tricky. Yeah, they're a hot commodity, and everybody's like, I need a friend. With the plug.
I can tell you guys after this, but I'm not going to tell on the podcast because that is serious.
Okay, yeah.
They're janky. They'll go buy all the boxes.
Bro.
Limits. Limits.
Where do I go get it? And then they'll go buy all the boxes.
How you feeling, brother?
You looked whooped.
He's whooped.
2 woods. You guys creased me with 2 woods of pack.
We've been
during the break.
We've been here.
How dare you?
Hold on. We've been.
I don't even do this.
We've been here 24 minutes, and you.
No, but all in all, jokes aside, Sauce Gotti, you got it, brother. Like, for sure. Like, well, we come to the platform. We definitely give our people their flowers, and you truly have been working and to connect with you on the platform, and get to know you to a point where, like, not only do we know you, but the Groovers also know that you're a man of business, and you're carefully strategizing your next move to propel you into that elevation that we were talking about.
Absolutely.
This shit's amazing, Groovy Tapes, we get to be here.
That was beautiful.
we get to be here and experience it in the room. But for the Groovers at home, like, you guys know that, like, our scene is slow. Like, it's a slow riser. Like,
it's coming though.
Yeah.
Stay down for
like
shit,
that's what's really, it's gonna happen tomorrow. It's gonna probably happen, next week. Like, it can happen actually after this in the next hour of what we're saying. But we're documenting these times and getting to know our people, putting them on the platform. Like, y'all gotta listen for real. This is dope.
That's it.
Yeah, boy. You think
I think you had a stream of consciousness just now, and you just let it flow. I'm fucking with it.
I love it, man.
It's all good.
Take us out before you lose more words.
Before I do truly take us out, do you have anything else you want to say to your peoples at home watching the episode?
Man, keep tuning in, man. Stay down for this. It's beautiful when you stay down, man. For real. Oh, Free Zay, man. That's my guy. So it's just
KWJT, you've been grooving with the South, man. You got Sauce, you got Corey, and Tavares.